I want to be a voice for the thousands of voiceless men and women locked up in federal and state prisons so I can help them successfully readjust to the community like I did. I also want to help redirect adolescents locked up in our detention centers so they will not become prison inmates. Hi, I'm Dr. Earle Williams. I'm a Christian forensic clinical psychologist, husband, and parent. I earned my doctorate degree in clinical psychology 15 years after my release from Walpole State Prison. In the past 30 years, in this profession, I have done couples therapy, individual therapy, family therapy, and forensic evaluations for the past 25 years. As a forensic psychologist, I do competency to stand trial and mental state at the time of offense evaluations for defendants who have been arrested for criminal behaviors, and I testify in court as an expert witness. I am also a college professor. I taught at Hampton University for 7 years and now teach at South University in their master's degree counseling program. Now that I'm in the autumn of my life, I want to give back to the community. I was able to come out of prison and do constructive things with my life. I want to show others how to do the same things. I want to help ex-felons, or returning citizens as I like to call us, have successful lives, be good parents, be happily married, and have meaningful lives. Although I have been working with men and women and adolescents who have problems with the law in counseling psychotherapy, I want to do more. The first thing I did was write my autobiography, Roxbury Redemption. This describes how my mother was told that I am mentally retarded and that I'd never get past the 8th grade. Then, after starting high school as the only black and 12 years old, I was told by one of my teachers in my senior year that any college that accepts me is hard up. Then, after 4 years in the United States Air Force, where I had a one-man sit-in demonstration for what I believed was a racist act, I came home to find my parents had divorced. Within about a year after discharge, while a student at Whitworth Institute studying aeronautical and space engineering, I found that my mother was killed by a hit-and-run driver. This sent me on a crime spree that terminated with incarceration. In my book, Roxbury Redemption, I talk about my life and how others can change their lives. Now, I want to take my message to my target audience. I need your support. There are about 192 federal prisons in the United States. I want to visit all of them. At first, this was just an idea. So to prove to myself that this is something I can do and something that others would appreciate, I contacted a couple of prisons to see if I could come there and do a presentation. Allenwood Penitentiary was the first to respond. After doing a background check on me, I was invited to go to Allenwood in Pennsylvania. The United States of America incarcerates more of its citizens than any other industrialized nation in the world. It has become clear that America cannot incarcerate its way to safer communities. From an economic point of view, America can't afford to continue in this way. It costs as much to incarcerate one person as it would cost to pay their college tuition. Specifically, it can cost from $30,000 to $45,000 per inmate per year. Also, the families left behind when a spouse is incarcerated cost the country more money to support the family of the incarcerated with public assistance programs. And so you see, less recidivism benefits all of us, with intact families, safer communities, and law-abiding contributing citizens. Along with my goal of doing a presentation for adults in the federal prison system, I am also exploring the idea of going to the adolescent detention centers. What better way to decrease the inmate population than helping out children learn not to end up in prison? To explore this idea, I did a presentation at the Norfolk Adolescent Detention Center. I'm going to need your help to make this happen. All the money that you contribute and that I receive will be put toward you to visit these different prisons. Now, if you can't contribute monetarily, please just spread the word among your friends and associates. I would truly appreciate your help. Thank you, and God bless.